Good morning, Living Waters. Welcome back. Thanks for having coffee with me this morning. We're beginning another week together. Week 24 of coffee together. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of I kind of missed it on vacation. Having this with you. I know they're pre-recorded, but still. It's nice to be back. So, what are we talking about this week? Well, in the sermon we heard, this idea that faith isn't about getting it right. That's why we have grace, God's grace. We won't always get it right. We're going to make mistakes, right? God's the one who gets it right. We're tied into God through the gift of faith. So, this week I'm looking at passages together to start our day of instances where people didn't always get it right. Fortunately, God intervenes every time. So, the first one, we're looking in the book of Numbers. You know from previous videos by now. I think it's a very underrated book. Numbers chapter 11. It's kind of funny. The NRSV translation, maybe you have a different translation. My heading is Complaining in the Desert. To summarize, this is a chapter where Moses has had it. He's had it with the people. They've been wandering the desert. We have the golden calf incident was, if you remember, God refers to the people as a stiff-necked people. When Rex is being stubborn, I like to refer to them as a stiff-necked dog. Very stubborn dog. So anyway, the stiff-necked people, they're insistent on doing what's wrong even though they know it's right. Okay? So this is kind of the boiling over point for Moses here in the book of Numbers. Specifically, I enjoy, where is it? This verse 14. I am not able to carry all these people alone. This people, by the way. You could put this stiff-necked people. But anyway, this people alone, for they are too heavy for me. If this is the way you're going to treat me, put me to death at once. If I have found favor in your sight, do not let me see my misery. Right? This is God that Moses is talking to. I've had it. Your people, you can't take it anymore. God comes up with a solution of the elders and the tribes of Israel here. See, even Moses, who's a celebrated leader of the faith, makes mistakes. His fuse is too short. Even Moses gets fed up sometimes. He doesn't know where to go from here, right? We've been wandering the desert, and Moses doesn't see any other way out. Put me to death. That's a little extreme, right? He might be a little angry for going there. Sometimes we too lose our way. We get frustrated. Things that have been gnawing at us just blow over. The good news is that God's there. God has a path forward. And notice God does not put Moses to death. God works with Moses, helps him see the error of his ways, rebuild him as a leader, right? I'm sure there's times right now there are things that are frustrating. Kids starting school, there's new patterns. If you're like me, I like having habits and patterns, right? Everything being new is frustrating. We gotta be careful. And even if we do lose our way, we don't have it right all the time, we misconceive what's going on, or we blow a gasket, it's okay. God has a plan forward. So, today, maybe vent a little to God. Maybe not as far as Moses did. Maybe. I don't know where you're at. But let it go. And trust God. I'll see you tomorrow.